Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain Returns. Today we are going to go into just a little bit of a normal run. And we have a little bit of a thing to talk about at the beginning of this video. And I'm actually just going to play. I've been kind of wanting to play Artificer. And I want to play with glass on, but not command. Because I think the glass Artificer might be a lot of fun. I kind of spent a lot of time getting pretty decent at Artificer due to a recent Judgment run. Yeah, that's the sweet stuff I'm looking for. But anyways, I wanted to include something, a little bit of a discussion at the beginning of this video, because I made a community post, and if you're subscribed to me, then you'll probably see my community posts asking this information, but not a lot of people respond to the community post, just like a handful. So I wanted this to be kind of like an open discussion between people who watch my videos as well, and people who check back on me daily. So, I'm sure you guys have noticed that there's a lot of challenges that I've mentioned wanting to do, but I haven't done yet. And that's just because, well, I do daily content on 2 different games right now, both Tiny Rogues and this. And I've honestly, it's not burnout, but I've been having trouble just keeping up with that kind of workload. Come on. Come on! I can't believe these guys are going to get away. Yep, they're getting away. Anyways, as I was saying, I've been having a hard time keeping up with that kind of workload, because on top of YouTube, on top of doing both Tiny Rogues and this daily, I have played now 100 hours of Risk of Rain Returns in about 40 days, which is not maybe the most. I'm sure more people have put more hours into it, but it's just like, you know, doing that every single day does kind of start to wear on you. And I'm not really exactly feeling burnout. It's more of like I'm feeling challenge burnout of doing these interesting challenge and stuff like that. So I had been asking the community if people are interested in just seeing daily runs and me doing challenges like maybe once or twice a week. And it's very, very likely that if I do switch to this format, my daily runs will be kind of just like, hey, here's some Risk of Rain Daily, because I love this game and I want to stay in practice. And then during my weekly streams, which we will still be streaming weekly, we're currently thinking about streaming on Sunday now, because I unfortunately lost my Friday time slot, but more on that later. So the idea is that we'll have daily, just basically just content for Risk of Rain Returns, right? And it seems like a lot of people, at least the people who check my community posts, who are subscribed and everything, seem to think that that's a pretty good idea, because a lot of people actually seem to be interested in daily runs. And I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it too. We'll still be doing challenges and we'll still be doing guides, because I actually still have a lot of things that I'm interested in doing. The problem is that all of those things take a long time. The last challenge that I did, I believe at this point in time, was Artificer. I failed and I spent 2.5 hours recording it, and it ended up being like a 45-minute video, I think, like that. And it's just like that amount of time commitment. I can't do it every day. I literally do not have that much time on a daily basis to do that. And it's exhausting to keep up with, because immediately after I'm done, I have to go and then continue to edit and record for Tiny Rogues in order to keep up with that, because I love that game and I want to make that game a good series. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. If you like this, or if you like Binding of Isaac, you'll probably like it. Anyways, enough shilling about that. So yeah, it's basically the idea is that we will be doing streams. I may do spontaneous streams. If I do a spontaneous stream, I will announce it about 10 minutes early on the content page, or whatever, community page, whatever you want to call that thing. I don't know what YouTube actually calls it, to be completely honest. Ooh, that was scary. I actually almost walked into the... God, I love glass. So refreshing to do glass. Just enemies are so much less tanky. Not truly actually accurate there. It's me doing so much more damage, but it just feels... It feels satisfying to kill enemies quickly like this. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so if I do spontaneous streams, they'll be announced probably 10-15 minutes before them, and the spontaneous stream will always have a goal in mind. It's like, hey, I'm about to sit down and record a challenge that I think is going to take me anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I just want company. It's a lot of fun to stream. I've been enjoying it a lot. So it'll just be like, hey, I'm going to stream doing this, and if you want to come check it out, check it out. If not, then don't worry about like feeling the need to check it out, because those streams, those spontaneous ones, will always be for the sake of getting footage for a video that will be like an actual edited thing that comes up. So don't feel the need to go to them, but if you do see one of them, that's what they're going to be for. Man, nemesists, or I don't know, how do you actually say it? Nemetosist. Nemetosist? I'm not sure. But those on glasses, fantastic. Been missing my just wrist rain glass runs. I think I'm actually just going to go for a win too, because every run that I've done recently has been going for looping. So I'm just going to just win. That's a nice combination of abilities. Right there. Doing the flamethrower hover into a very, very carefully planned whatever this thing's called. On its surge. I wish there was on controller an easy way for you to see what your abilities do or your items do. Like, the only way I know to do it is to just grab your mouse for a moment. And I will say that I am looking for people's opinions, so feel free to leave in the comments anything you guys have to say about the discussion about, you know, runtimes and stuff like that. But one thing that's not going to happen is that I'm probably not going to be able to keep up the massive, you know, every couple days challenge schedule that I've been going. That's not one of the options, really. And I think that's doing challenges less and just playing the game more will lead to me enjoying this for a longer time and will avoid burnout. Because like I said, I'm not exactly burnt out on Risk of Rain. It's more of just like I'm burnt out on doing challenges. At least for a little bit. As I've mentioned many, many times, I have quite a few ideas for challenges that I want to do, but all of them are going to be difficult to pull off. Which is one of the main reasons why it just hasn't happened yet. You guys need to die. Do we take 2? We have Nemetosist, so I think we can probably survive 2. Yeah, that's such a powerful item on this difficulty. The low cooldown and everything. Yeah. Okay, we will head to the... I almost got to jump off in time. Head to the teleporter. Well, there goes my revive. Just trying to get past them, but Artificer movement speed is just... oof. And I get that they normalize all the movement speeds, and it helped Artificer out the most out of all of the characters. But even that, like, she just feels like she needs more movement speed than other characters because... And I actually realized what it is about Artificer that makes her so hard whenever I was doing Judgment. It's because every single one of her abilities slows her down so much and takes so long to cast. That's what it is that she's just... Her action economy is just very focused on being slow. Her charge up slow, her flamethrower slow, her auto attack is slow and short range. She's just a very, very short range, melee range, very slow character. Should be able to kill these guys. Yep. Now, mind you, fuck tons of damage. Literal fuck tons of damage. Probably up there with counterattack mercenary on just like the most amount of damage a character can put out in a very short amount of time without any items. Special caveat on the without any items there. Because, like, if you're talking about items, then, like, you know, Pilot and the Cowboy, I forgot his Bandit, are pretty high up there because of just, like, the crazy amount of attack speed and therefore proc chance that they can get their hands on. Ah! Topaz Roach is literally saving my life. I am also, on the side note, also still compiling ideas for challenges. I don't have anywhere like online that I have what I'm going to be doing, but if people have ideas, I'm pretty much always open to hearing them. So, and not only for this game, but also for Tiny Rogues. Although we're going to need to beat Tiny Rogues before I ever get into the challenge territory, because I'm already struggling with just like winning that game. So I don't want to say struggle is the right word, but I'm still in the process of winning. So challenges aren't going to be happening at Tiny Rogues anytime soon. Honestly, I like the nematosist, so I might have to like do the Google how do you pronounce nematosist thing. Because I get that it's probably a scientific word because like all of the things from the jellyfish is like, you know, mitosis and stuff like that. Ooh. Huge fan of getting clover here. Honestly, this upcoming stream that I do, which will be on Sunday, by the way, I haven't actually made a formal announcement for that yet, so I guess this is the formal announcement. I'll probably do a couple challenge runs on that, and one of the ones that I'm thinking about is doing command one item per tier runs. So like you only get one item for white, only get one item for green, etc., and you try and beat the game. It's not a question of it's possible. It's kind of like, it's one of those things that I find particularly interesting to do as a stream, because it means that we're going to be able to discuss on stream strategies and different ideas and then actively talk, like try them out, which is a little bit faster, you know, feedback loops than can I just like not pick it up? I'm not gonna pick that up. I refuse to give the glove the time of day if I get the option to not give it the time of day. Want the attack speed. I learned during the Providence trials that attack speed is actually super good on this character. It makes your flamethrower tick more often instead of it going off faster or anything like that. And then like it's just good for all of her abilities. Because, you know, you charge up your lightning ball faster, which the real value of charging up your lightning ball faster isn't necessarily the fact that you get it out faster. It's the fact that you're not stuck charging it. Also, if you just spam it really, really fast, it ends up being a stronger version of it. Should have enough money. There we go. Okay, let's find that teleporter. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I actually still got him. Okay. I don't know if I want to make that jump. Screw it. I fell all the way down. I was trying to slow my fall, but I feel like I already checked all the portions of the map. Amethyst would be nice, but I've spent a lot of time with Amethyst on this character recently, so I'm liking... Oh, I didn't go up over here. Okay, so it's probably right up here. I'm liking doing something other than Amethyst. Plus, if someone were to ask me what my favorite use item in the game is, it's Nematosist. Hands down, every single time. I already like missiles in video games. Like, I'm a huge missile fan. And then just, like, the way this particular one acts and it being low cooldown and stuff like that. Top tier for me. The combination of visual and function that... Ooh, this is not a great place for a teleporter. Oh, that's a blighted. I don't know why I'm making a big deal about the blighted. I'm pretty sure if any of them hit me anyways, they'd all kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here. This gives me a chain to play with. And I can't easily get jumped by a bunch of birds. Such a good item. Such a good item. Hey, let's get out of here. Oh, it didn't happen in time. That would have been cool if it had. If I, like, teleported right before hitting the ground or something like that. That would have been a clip. Ooh. Flame drone. One of the better ones in the game. I'm partial to flame and missile drones. See, the Nematosis just, like, takes out birds. So nice. I think this might be the variant of this map that has a prism shard for Huntress. Should check it. I believe it's in the top right corner. Ooh, I don't think I can get up there, though. Yeah, I can't get up there. Ooh, there's something here, though. What's this? This feels like a shard. Maybe not. Maybe there was something else. Maybe there was a log here and I already got it. I will probably go for close to 100%. Ooh. That kind of feels like a shard, too. I'm gonna go for a close to 100%, but not actually 100% on this game. As in... like, I'm not too worried about getting all the prism shards, for example. Wow! That one-shot me? Holy shit. Yeah, let's go for a little bit of a longer video. I'm feeling the glass right now. Okay. Damn! Okay. Need to be aware of that. We never really got any of the one-shot protection stuff, so... Kinda made sense that I got one-shot by that. I thought I was a little bit more durable. Healing drone is not any good. The other drone's pretty good, but I don't know if I want to wait around for it. We actually have to worry about the timer again. Silliness. But yeah, I think that just playing this game is going to revitalize this game for me to some degree. I feel like I've been unlocking stuff and... Nice. Unlocking stuff and doing challenges, and I haven't actually put any time into the actual game in honestly a decent amount of time now. A week or two. Toxin's okay. Struggle to make use of it on Artificer, but My Tectonic Surge will help quite a bit. I'd love to see more earthbending abilities. If there's any modders out there who plan on adding abilities to the game, I want an earthbending ultimate. You should probably... I was just thinking through this. So you could probably use the same pixels and animations as the Salt Lick, aka Ice Wall. But instead of it being salts, you could do it as like Tectonic Surge, and you just like drop down 4 walls of different heights as stalagmites in front of you. And like it eats enemies into the air or something like that. I was facing the wrong direction. Ow. Did not realize I was standing close enough to him for that. 2 toxins. Okay. That's something. We're gonna go ahead and hit this. We don't really need healing on this difficulty, we just need protection. So... Duplicator's okay. It is noticeably better on Drifter than almost every other character in the game. Okay, let's walk away and see if we can find more items. This guy's almost managed to get me with that. I don't think it's any faster. It's fun, though. Feels so slow without movement speed. Oh, here we go. Just pop this a dozen times. Stopwatch is okay, I guess. Oh, I could have stopwatched the imps. I was thinking that I didn't have the ability to get the imps with this basic of a loadout. But if I'd done a stopwatch on them, then that actually would have been worked perfectly. Oh, yeah, one last thing I should probably mention is that if I do daily runs, then to save on... Ooh, just gonna do that for safety real quick. To save on, like, mental fortitude and willpower, they will not be edited. The editing will be saved for guides and for challenges and for cutting streams down into manageable sizes. Hopefully I start finding some good solutions to that. A lot of people had some really good suggestions for that. I really appreciate it. A bit of a pick 2 here. Not really a third option. I feel like Banner's a good item. Only 5 minutes in, so I feel like I can take my time and just find some chests real quick. Clever. You almost got me. Come on. So close. There we go. Oh, that's right. You can't activate these while time stopped. I'll go ahead and activate this. Ooh, rapid mitosis. Very good. Honestly, because of the lack of Gesture of the Drowned, I actually find use item builds in Restoring Returns here far more interesting because they're harder to get off the ground than in Restoring... I literally fired the wrong direction. Okay, we're gonna do this again. This will be like my last try, though. We're 26 minutes in. I literally just fired the wrong direction. And for the record, this isn't a challenge run. I just liked... I liked glass. This was fully me just wanting to do this. Let's get a rent. Seriously, that crate had 1 money in it? 1 money? Gotta rob some of the local peasants so I can afford a crate. Attack speed. Very good. Can't believe I died immediately after getting freaking block plus rapid mitosis. Are you going to give me 1 money again? No, gave me a little bit more that time. Ah, that would have been a good shot if I managed to hit him. There we go. Prophet's Cape. I have a form of one-shot protection now. Ideally, we get a heart because it has a shorter cooldown. If you don't know Guardian's Heart, it gives you one-shot protection as well. And one-shot protection is, as you can only imagine and have recently seen, pretty valuable in glass. Oh, come on. Guys, should be worth it. I killed something off in the distance. And goat hoof. Okay. Good run. Honestly, I'm so happy with those items. I might just find the teleport and leave. Freaking falling into a pit of snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? I actually like snakes. Had a pet snake in college. Had to leave him behind. The reason why I mentioned in college is I had to leave him behind because I lived in the dorms and my dorm did not allow for exotic animals. But fortunately, I checked in on him once every year with the family I left him with, and he grew like twice the size whenever I left him. So I actually think that it was probably for the best that I left him behind, because I found out that I don't think my aquarium that I had my ball python in was large enough. Dude, you're walking in the ground. Don't you know that? That's a little bit of extra HP. There we go. Post teleporter movement speed. I'm a huge fan of the rollerblades. We got 40 seconds and rollerblades. Might as well check for other items. Yeah, that's pretty hard for me to do. Like tilt stick right, tilt stick left into a triangle. I think the reason why it's not that bad on like Smash Brothers is because whenever you tilt left or tilt right, that's automatically an attack. So you don't have to like press another button while tilting. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know how to explain it properly. Basically, if you play Smash Brothers on a normal controller, there is the right joystick actually acts as a series of attacks that are in fact some of the best attacks to perform. So if you get pretty good at Smash Brothers, generally you actually beline what you might think to be the case. You actually don't press your buttons very often unless you go to do something like dodging or grabbing or doing smash attacks. Instead, you actually spend a lot of your time just pressing your joysticks, your right joystick as a tilt stick, because it allows you to do directional attacks very, very, very quickly. And they're the ones, those directional tilt attacks are actually the most valuable attacks until you're trying to kill someone, because you need to get them to a high percentage before killing them. Random tidbit on high-level Smash play. If you're smash attacking all the time when you're playing Smash Brothers with your friends, there you go. That's how you get better. Stop doing that. You should only be smashing attacking whenever you know that your character is within a kill range of the character you're fighting. Well, that's a hyper generalization, I will say. So don't take that as like always true or something like that. It's just like, if I was to give someone one piece of advice on how to play the game and they're new to it, I would say learn how to dodge, learn how to block, and spend less time smashing. And if you played other fighting games before Smash Brothers, get the idea of there being combos out of your brain, because there kind of isn't. I don't know why I'm talking about Smash Brothers. I think it's because of the tilt stick thing. Was my cape not up? Oh, the jellyfish probably procced my cape. Dang. The last Artificer is rough, man. I have just been not having the best luck with Artificer in general lately. Anyways, this has been Risk Remain Returns. I've been Areima. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.